pull it out. We've got a Donnie Bargeman quote. Just because they're lining up next to each other, we've got Jared Lowe and Trent Lowe, brothers, coming from the same town, the same breakfast table to battle it out here for this main event win in Open Expert.
Yeah, like I said earlier, you always want to leave here the fastest person in the track. If you can't leave here the fastest person in the track, you definitely want to leave here the fastest person in the family. And these brothers will not probably give each other an inch in this Open Expert main event. But we've got a stack of brothers between Bronson and Breyer and Jared and Trent. We got race teams lined up. We got Evan Renshaw and Chad Cosbos in the first impressions, and full field of racers here.
I would have loved to seen Trent and Jared start bumping elbows there, both wanting that same spot like Chad and Joe did. That would have been a good little storyline going into this. Declan Bender will end up all the way on top where Chad Coast started, so maybe he will be able to channel that whole shot. Trent Lowe right below him, and Jared Lowe all the way down towards the inside is Braden Fanders. Right next to him, Bronson Bauman. You can see how short that framer is compared to these other DTX bikes.
And the one rider we're missing in this main event that had definitely been proving all day, but his heat and LCQ kept him out of this one, is Chase Sadoff. The number 88 is watching from the stands. See if he can take some notes to make sure he's here the next time out.
Yep, and Taryn Santero earning his way in the hard way, moving Joe Kopp out of the way. But here we go for the Open Expert final main event. And off to the start, we have Jared Lowe, the little brother of the Lowe brothers, is able to out-nudge Trent Lowe in second place. So we have brothers first and second, and then in third place we have Braden Fanders, followed by Chad Coase, our earlier Premier Expert winner.
And now we'll see if Chad Coase can work his way up. He's been, of his wins, and this weekend he has been out front from the get-go. Start out in fourth, we're up to see if he can pick his way through, see if these guys make mistakes and open the door for him. But right now, it looks like the Lowe brothers are getting the work done with Fanders in tow.
Jared Lowe's bike's looking really good coming through the corners. It's able to turn perfectly. He is right on the bottom. He's still getting a good drive, but the bike's turning well. Trent Lowe is getting a little bit of pressure from third place Braden Fanders. And fourth place Chad Coase not able to close the door yet. He's working his way up, but he's not going quick enough. Braden Fanders maybe getting held up a little bit by Trent Lowe, but he is working, and there's Trent Lowe's leaving a little bit on the inside.
And Chad Coase has some company knock on his back door, Jared Vanderkoy on the number 20. So Coase can't get too aggressive because Vanderkoy will work his way through any opportunity he has.
Yeah, and then we got Trent and Jared Lowe in the front battling, but then we have Breyer and Bronson in the background battling as well. We got Siri wants to join in on this conversation, and Jared Lowe is stretching out the lead. Braden Fanders is keeping the pressure on Trent Lowe. Chad Coase is now dealing with some pressure. I believe that is possibly from Jared Vanderkoy. Yeah, Jared Vanderkoy is coming up from the second row to pressure for fourth place. Right behind Jared Vanderkoy, we have Breyer. Bauman finally got by Bronson, and he's working his way up into the top five now. Jared Lowe commandingly out front. He just has to maybe take a look back and calmly ride this thing in. He's got 4 laps to go. Trent Lowe still pressured by Braden Fanders. Braden hasn't had another shot since early on, about lap 3 in this race, and Chad Coase has a freight train of riders behind him.
Yeah, and Trent's having to ride defensive, which is allowing his brother to get a little more gap. Trent can't get aggressive and charge after his brother with Fanders right there. So top 3 riders are breaking away. Chad Coase seems to be so in the fourth with Vanderpool right behind him.
Yeah, we've got 2 laps to go. 1 lap to go coming around this time. Chad Coase still sitting there in 4th place, and I believe Jared Vanderkoy is holding up the guys behind him. Yes, Breyer Bauman has not found his way by Jared Vanderkoy yet, but congratulations to the little Lowe brother. Jared Lowe grabbing the win here, fired up on the Big R Honda. Congratulations, Jared. That is so impressive. Trent Lowe in 2nd place and Braden Fanders rounding out the podium. Look at that.
Yeah, Trent's pumped for his brother. That's a good feeling there. Knowing if the one person's going to beat you, it's going to be your brother. You got to feel good about it.
Absolutely. A lot of hard work went into that.
That's it. It's a good feeling for the Lowe family for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure Sam Lowe, the dad, is fired up as well.
Most definitely. And yeah, that's a family that puts in the time and puts in the effort. It's good to see the success